Hello and welcome to web series. Today we'll be looking at text formatting. Now you already have an idea on text formatting in our HTML previous tutorial. So CSS has more functionalities when it comes to formatting text than HTML. So we are going to go straight to the practical section. So the first thing we are going to do is how to align our text. We've done that in our previous tutorials, but I'm just going to show you in this one. So the first thing, how to align means to take it either to the left, center, or to the right. So what you do there, we already have a paragraph tag here with the word that says welcome to CSS formatting. So we already have our opening and closing style here. So what I'll do is simple. I'll write our paragraph tag. I want to align it to the center. I'm going to come here and say text align. I'll say text align should be center. So right now I am going to save this, then I'll go straight to our folder and then hit our index there, open it with Google Chrome, and ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna see that it's taking some time for Google to load, and when it loads you're gonna see that our text is at the center. So check it out, the text is right here at the center of our Google Chrome. So if you want to take it to the left, you can come here and say text align left. So depending on which position, either left, center, or right. So let's go straight to our Google Chrome and refresh it. You see now the text is now at the left side of the browser. So the next thing I want to show us here is text decoration. Text decoration simply means how you want it to be decorated. Should it have underline? Should it be none? Should it be strike through? Let's just check it out so that you see what I'm talking about. You come over here, you say text decoration. How do you want your text to be decorated? I'm going to say underline, which simply means I want my text to be underlined. So I am going to save this, and then let's go straight to our web browser, refresh it, and you'll see that it has been underlined. So that's how to underline our text in CSS. So the next thing we are going to be looking at is overline. Overline means it's going to rule it on top. So let's come here. I'm going to change this and I'll say overline. Now when you put the overline, let's check it out to see how it look like. So I'm going to refresh this and you can see that it is ruled on top of the text. So text decoration comes with lots of properties. I can say line through. So let me say line. When you write it there, you see different options from the properties. So it's line through. I'm going to say this, and this is how it's going to look like when we refresh our browser. Line through, you can see line through simply means to cancel a particular line, strike through rather. Then the next thing we'll be looking at is text transformation. When we say text transformation, what does that mean? It simply means you want to transform your text to either uppercase or lower case. So let me change here to underline so that it will look very okay. Underline. So now let's add text transformation. Text transformation. Alright, so that is text transform. So we can say capitalize means all our text is going to be capitalized. So let's check it out how it will look like. The first set of letters will be capitalized. It's already in that format already. So you can see welcome. The toe there is now carrying a capital letter T. The C, the text a capital letter T. The F capital letter T. So capitalize means each of those words are going to start with capital letter. So you can say uppercase. You can say uppercase. Uppercase means they are all going to be in uppercase letter. So check it out. You can see now they are all in uppercase, or you can change the text from transformation to lower case. So I'm going to say lowercase here, and let's check it out to see how it will look like. lowercase. So you can see it's not carrying smaller letters. Then there's what we call text indent. Text indent. What does text indent simply mean? If you are writing letters, for instance, you give paragraph. Now, that space that you give for a paragraph is called indent. So you can do that in using CSS. So you can say text indent. Okay, so you can say text indent depending on the let me just say 10 pixels, 10 pixels, and then depends on the size of the indent. You can see where it is right now. I'm going to refresh this. I gave it 10 pixels. You can see the text move forward a little bit. So what if I say, okay, I want it to be 50 pixels. Let's see how 50 pixels will look like. So we have 50 pixels, and you see that the space, it will move forward very much. Let's look at it. So this is 50 pixels. So these are text indent works. So you want to see how it looks like. So now the next thing I'm going to show you when it comes to formatting text here is working with letter spacing. Let me break this down so that we don't keep going in a longer way. So we are seeing everything right here now. So letter spacing, I'm going to say letter spacing. So letter spacing, let's say 3 pixels. Now I want to space the letters. So let's check it out how to look at like in our web browser. Okay, you can see our words, our letters here are not spacing each other according to 3 pixels that we wanted it to be. So it depends on how you want your text to be spaced. So the next one I'll be showing you is word spacing. Now letter spacing will space individual letters, while word spacing is going to space words. So we'll just look at it from here. Let's say word spacing. You have word spacing here. Let's say 3 pixels as well. So I'm going to save this, and let's see how it looks like. So you can see the words are being spaced. Let me just remove the letter spacing so we can see clearly what word spacing is all about. So I'm going to save this so we can see it clearly how word spacing looks like. So check it out. So you see welcome, there's a gap here, too, there's a gap here, CSS. I can decide to space the words further by increasing this one to 10 pixels. So let's see how it will look like 10 pixels. So I'm going to come here and refresh, so you can see the words now have enough space. Then the last one I'm going to be showing you on text formatting with CSS is text shadow. Now some of you've already seen this in some websites, but not everybody likes using it anyway. So text shadow depends on what you are styling, how you want your site to look like. I'm going to say 1 pixels, and I'm going to say that is for the vertical aspect of it. The horizontal aspect of it as well, I want it to be 1 pixels, and then I want the color to be green. So it's gonna give our text shadow, and let's see how it looks like. Okay, so this is how our text is gonna look like because we have given it a green shadow. So it depends on what you want when you are styling your HTML element or when you are styling your website. Now this is how we do text decoration with CSS. So there are so many ways to format your text, but I've just shown you how to do it. So you can go online, you can Google, you can see more on text formatting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it, but on text formatting right here on Web Series. Stay connected.